Out of all the modern game modes offered in Destiny 2, my favorite one is Scorched, and that might sound super weird considering it's advertised, at least in Atmosphere, as a casual party game mode. However, what I'm about to say is a bit ironic. It's also the most skill-based, because you have this movement skill gap, like a real movement skill gap, of being able to rocket jump and use your movement abilities to fake out these rockets. It has a real aim skill gap in the form of projectile aim. There is an airburst function with the Scorch Cannon that takes away from that, but still overall, in my opinion, this is the most skill-intensive game mode out of anything offered in current Destiny 2. It's also a really good way to farm Crucible rewards if you're after a certain role of the Frozen Orbit, for example, because games do go by pretty fast, unless you get a bad map, because there's no objective, people can camp, and because the mode is also third person, people know that you're coming, they know where you're shooting, and they just sit still and pre-fire rockets around a corner, and they're in perfect safety, and because of the map design, there's no real way for you to push them. While I seriously doubt that this mode will ever get quality of life updates, I will mention a couple constructive criticisms as if I had the keys to the kingdom. So if I did, I would change the airburst function to do a little bit less damage to reward more direct hits. Then, I would also make it so it's first person. As for objectives, I can't really think of any off the top of my head that would promote movement, but what immediately would help is having more open maps / a better map pool. That's really all I wanted to say in this vid. I love seeing party game modes like this exist, but I would like to see some extreme game modes in the future added, like say a double primary playlist with objective game modes as a rotator even, just to see how the community responds to it. Maybe that's too much work for a niche part of the community to play, but then again, isn't that also Mayhem Scorched? Isn't that also momentum control? Food for thought. So I'll leave you with a We Ran Out of Metals in Scorched, and I will see you in the next one. That should have hit. I'm dead. I think I can 1v6 in Scorched.